Hey guys, my name is Akhil and welcome to our channel BTech Career Guide. So first of all, I need to thank each and everyone who have watched our video, Threadmania. In this video, I have solved almost around 10 array problems from very basic to the medium level. So the people who have watched this video told that this is really excellent video just because I have explained the beginner level code as well as the professional level code. So you'll be having two codes for one particular program. So if I the student was studying in the first year, the level of code which I do, and if I a software engineer, the level of code which I do. That's the two different main things that I explained in this particular video. So in case if you haven't watched this video, just go ahead and watch that particular video to understand how you need to think further to solve any other problems. And there are much more videos coming up. So Threadmania is nothing but the name which we have given to this particular series. Okay, so don't get confused. There is nothing. There is no hackathons going on online on this particular name. Okay, fine. Okay, so Akil, what is the agenda for this video? So I'm very bit busy for a couple of days. I was busy in my preparation and all. Um, Today I got some certain time to do the video, and I brought this Dcluttr full stack developer job. So first of all, I need to explain this particular role. So once you submit the role, you'll be getting an assessment. Okay, so as today is the last date, I got this form around 11th, I guess, 10th I guess, but I couldn't able to make a video because of time constraints. I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so we have 12 hours. You have 12 hours. Nothing much. We can do the problems in 12 hours. No worries. So let me explain this Dcluttr full stack developer application. I don't know how to pronounce this, but let us think like Dcluttr somewhat. So important, you will be getting the selection task in your inbox after you submit this form. Please complete the task before the deadline. 11:59 p.m. 13th April 2025. So today is the last day to complete. So we have 2 hours to do. Okay. So at Lacta, we are building an AI copilot for growth marketing to disrupt the way brands approach marketing and growth today. You can learn more about this science of website. So join us in disrupting the global economic AI analytical space. As one of our early team members, we will be working closely with the founders, design team, high impact user interfaces and achieve rapid career growth in the fast-paced environment. Nice. So as your responsibilities includes develop scalable front-end capabilities, build JSON controlled UI architectures, implement multi-agent AI workflows, design, build, and maintain scalable, efficient ELT pipelines using tools like Airbyte and Airflow. Work with large data sets, ensuring performance and reliability at scale. Right, optimize SQL queries for complex data extraction, transformation, and loading. Contrib- Collaborate with project and data analytics to ensure data availability and integrity. Monitor and important improve data quality, pipeline performance, and overall infrastructure health. Nice. So, what are the requirements? Hands-on experience with the React.js and Next.js, proficient in SQL, availability to write, optimize and complex queries, proficient in Java, required or dot or Python, solid understanding of data modeling, data warehouses, and distributed systems. Optional, pure knowledge in large scale web or scraping using proxies or rotating IPs. Hunger to learn and solve tough, ambiguous data problems in fast-paced startup. So you will be in a team of high-performing superstars. You will be work hard to keep you will be hard to keep up if you are not on. Okay, one. You will be extremely intense, high ownership, and rewarding. If sounds good to you, hit apply. We would like to talk to you. Okay, so these are all the things. So basically, you need to have some knowledge on React.js, some SQL, and then Java or Python. And later, you'll be building on this AI work as it is an AI company. So let us see the company. Your AI Copilot for growth. I think you should implement this. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, very simple website. So political technology. Mm, I'm seeing this website for the first time. But there is a small thing. Nice. Okay, this is a dashboard, right? Nice. Okay. Integrations. So single page, and that's fine. So this is a website of theirs. Okay. And Ritvik Satvik. Nice. Okay. Without further ado, let's do this. And just fill all your details, your name, your email address, contact name, your LinkedIn profile URL, and in case if you are working in any other company, just fill the current company name and your current CTC, your notice period at that company, and you upload your resume. This is for everyone, I guess, not only particular freshers kind of thing. So as they're told, you'll be as they given your notice period also, mostly other people can also apply. Done. So once you apply, you'll be getting a mail with this following test. That's a full stack developer recruitment task. I have the mail, but I didn't take it out as of now. So let's leave that mail. You'll be getting this Notion form, Notion site with all these three tasks. So we have created three tasks as part of recruitment process for the full stack developer role. Complete the task and submit your response as per the state guidelines to complete your application. So deadline is 11:59 p.m. 13th April 2025. So today. So task one. Task 2, Blinkit category scrapping, SQL optional. So application, submit your application with the deliverables of each task in the Google form. Once you review your work, we will send you the feedback and additional instructions for the next steps. If you complete these steps, task with exceptional quality, that is greater than 95% chance you will be receiving an offer from us. If you have any clarification, just mail us or WhatsApp here. So here is a Google form. For each task, you need to submit this Google form. Okay, your name, email address. Okay, task one website link you should deploy to the and then github repository demo link in case if you make a video. And task two, scraping output.csv and sql query.txt. This is an optional one, so just go ahead in case if you want to do some sql hands on and sql output. Okay, so this is a form you need to fill once you're done with the task. Okay. Okay, Akhil. So what is the task? So first let us see the task UI. So UI task, implement a desktop UI according to the Figma design. So we'll see the Figma design. But now let us see. Now the implementation should match the Figma exactly, design exactly, ensuring pixel perfect accuracy. No need to make the design responsive. Focus solely on desktop screens. Every skin elements, including not but not limited to buttons, colors, font size, font styles, padding, margins, and overall look and feel of the website will be critically analyzed. Write the front end code in next React.js and Next.js. Host your website free front end hosting such as Vercel and Render. Create a public GitHub repository and push your code and record a quick 1 minute demo showcasing the final website and upload the video in Drive. Okay, so once you do this project, what you need to do, you need to upload that project to your GitHub and then get the GitHub link, and also make a 1 or 2 minute short video and then upload it to your drive and then make that drive link public. Okay, so most of the people will forget to make that make that link public, and then directly they will be sending it on private mode. So that's not the correct thing. So just you make sure it's publicly accessible so that other people can review your work. So at Dcluttr, you will be designing much trickier screens and flows from scratch. So this implementation must reflect the attention to detail, strict adherence to design specifications. So deliverables or set website link, GitHub link optional, demo video link, make sure that you can access the video through all the submit link. So this is the task one. Okay, guys. Okay, let us see the UI design. Now you'll be able to understand why I was stuck in the first screen. Okay, if I can Ctrl Shift T, Ctrl Shift T, Ctrl Shift T. Okay. uh Let me close this one and this one too. So this is a website that they want us to make us. Okay, so this is the entire thing. You have this logo, overview, channels, meta, quick access, creativities, and then you have this top nav bar, Blinkit, Zepto, Instamart, and then stats, date, and then the sales, total quant, solid. These are the charts, total cities charts, and then you have this SKU level data. This is the table data, and you have these filters which are applied one. So this is a thing, and you have this help and settings which should be a fixed. Done. So this is a website that they want. This is a dashboard that they want us to make. Okay, no worries. We'll be doing that. Before that, where is this website? So this is a website. Now you see this design is entirely same as the task that they have given. So very much similar. Group by screens and all these icons, and this one also. This other, there are only single row charts. Okay, fine. So but it reflects the same. Two screens are same. So they already have this dashboard on their screen, but they want you to make the same design, same particular, just replicate the same particular design as it is in the Figma. Done. Okay, Akil, so you'll always help us. So did you get the code? Yes, we did the code. But what I will say, like, as we have very little time, so we couldn't make that much perfect, but we did as much as we required. As I always say, 90% we do and 10% you should do. 10% includes image changes, font changes, and then few extra padding changes and all. So if you are capable of doing all these things, then you are good to go to a particular company. Okay, so Akhil, show me your code. Not this one. Okay, let me close this. Save. Mm, Let me go here. Okay, click save. Okay, close. I already showed the task to. No worries. So once you get the code, what I wanted you to know is like, so there have few principles. There are few principles to design any website. The first principle is breaking down the system into different components. So as of now, they are told us to use Next.js and the React.js. I have using the React.js. I'm using the React.js. Okay, so you need to divide each and every screen into particular segments. The first thing is the entire layout. It should be a dashboard, and later based upon the different charts you need to create the different components, and then you have this tabular data, and you have this sidebar. So everything should be in a separate component just to make it easy when the recruiter looks at it, and it should also have the file name conversion also. Okay, so the first component is chart component. So this is the chart component. This chart component will have all the things, all the data. So this chart component will render this charts, this top charts, and then later you have this entire dashboard which will be uh, taking, so which will be carrying the each and every segment of the page. And then you have this data table. Okay, so you have this columns data, render data, and then this one, this entire data will be coming from this particular data table. And you have this metrics card. All these metrics will be displayed. Okay, all these metrics will be displayed there. And then you have this sidebar which will be taking the side menu. You have entire side menu will be displayed in this particular file. And then you have this top cities. Top city is nothing but this one, top cities, and then sales quantity, and then top cities metrics one. So each and every chart has separate component, and this tabular data is entirely in one file. And then sidebar, done. So we have around 1 2 3 4 5 6 components. And then this is my app.js where I'll be running the sidebar as well as the dashboard. Okay, Akhil, so what I need to do to see the output, so once you get this project, what you need to do, you just clone this repository and type npm run dev. Okay, click on enter. So I have used white, so that's why. Done. So if you click on this localhost url, and you will be getting this link, this entire output of this particular dashboard. So now you see, now you compare. So you have this same layout as our the figma, this the entire layout which they have given is equal to same as the design which we have made. Okay, so you have this sales, total quantity, top cities, zepto, crypto, and then sales, and then your sidebars, you have two sidebars. Okay, so I didn't include any images just to make sure that you also should do certain work. So I should include images, but I didn't do. I know why. So 90% I do, and rest of the things you should do, right? So that's why. And then you have this table, SQL level data, and this table, and then city level data, which are pretty similar. But I know I didn't add call span here. I know, because this one I didn't have this feature, just because that you need to do. Just add call span, and that's enough. You are good to go. Okay, so very simple thing, and you have this filters and everything. Everything is intact, especially one or two like one or two, what we say, one or two patchwork kind of thing. Okay, so everything is intact in this particular dashboard. So I'll be giving this code in the description box. Just go ahead and get it. Okay, in case if you want to do it in a particular fast manner. Okay, Akhil, so I'm very beginner to the deployment process, how I need to deploy the code. Okay, so for deployment process, let me tell you. So what I'll do, I need to copy this entire thing. Okay, let me take any other static. So let us take this Vercel deployment app. So let me go to the Vercel and then start deploying. Click on start deploying. It will be asking me to log in. So done. Oh, I already logged in, I guess. So continue to with GitHub. So just give your GitHub access. Dun, 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 dun. So this is my entire GitHub repository, and it will be fetching all the things. And Prasad Sync, I think that's not an WebShark assignment, Code Mantra assignment. Cloud Bandana. Let me import this one. So you'll be get once you log in to your GitHub repository. So it will be showing all the repositories that are available on your GitHub, and then you just select the file and click on deploy. Okay. I don't know. I don't think this is the thing which I deployed in the which I developed in React.js. But let's see. So deployment completed, and it will be checking few logs. Continue to dashboard. Uh, for not. Okay. Okay. I'll take deployment in another video. Like you have this placement AI hackathon. Okay. Let me see this. Let me have a look at this. So this was the thing which I did when I was doing a small hackathon of yeah, Aspire Labs, and this is a website which I came up with. Very simple and basic one, but it's an eye-catching thing, right? So that's the thing. So you need to deploy. So you'll be having all the static data. Let me click on edit before settings. What's your product name? Okay. Anyways, so that's how you need to deploy. So once you deploy, it will be directly hosting. Directly you'll be hosting on the link. So you'll be getting this link. Just submit that link. Okay. So so this is how I did. I thought it was the best, not best, but it could be better. Okay. So I'll be giving you a deployment process in another video, or you can check any other videos which are available on YouTube, or you can file the you can read the documentation of this website to deploy any application. Okay, fine. Okay, Akhil, task one is completed. That's a very good thing. Nice. So what about the task two? Okay, let me close all this. So for task two, it's nothing but Blinkit category scraping. Okay, so you need to do scraping also, like web scraping and all, scraping or scrapping anything. So Blinkit category scrapping. So your task accesses your ability to identify public APIs for scrapping and extracting meaningful insights from them. Please follow the strict steps outlined below. So for this, I need to tell that I don't have particular. May- okay, let me reframe this. Due to the time constraints, I have did very few extractions because I didn't go to each and every particular div to extract all the data, but few data which I could extract it based upon the time. Let us see the particular details and then let's go there. Meanwhile, I can have some water. Kikra. When a user visits any subcategory page on Blinkit, all the data displayed on the front end is fetched via a public API. For example, to explore this navigation, navigate to the subcategory page for snacks and munchies, nachos. So if I click on this video and if I open this, what they are doing is like, see, my internet is a bit slow. Okay, so now you see they go and click snacks and munchies, and then later they will be selecting nachos. So after clicking nachos, everything which the items which are seeing are fetched from the public API. Okay, so they click on get, and then this data will be fetching up. So your task is to identify the exact public API endpoint through which the relevant data for a given subcategory is being fetched. Okay, so write the scraping script to scrape a list of given categories and subcategories on given latitude and longitude. So API will require the latitude and longitude of your location, category, and subcategory IDs to fetch the data. So you can find the scraping inputs from the following link. Okay, done. So scrape the data point listed in the sheet. Just listed in the sheet. Let me click on that. And exact definitions of each data points have not been provided. This is intentional. You are expert to export the data and infer the meaning of each point. So deliverables, once your script is finished or finalized, push the changes to your public GitHub repository and execute the script and save the output in a CSV file. So that's the thing. So let us see the scraping inputs. Mm-mm-mm. The scraping inputs are munchies category 1 and then category 1 ID. So L2 IDs, budgies and mixtures, L2 category IDs, so and so. So these are all the categories that we need to extract the data from the particular public API. Fine. So you have almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 to fetch and everything that you need to store it in a CSV file. Done. Fine. So Blinkit location. So they have also given the locations for these particular items to be fetched latitude and longitude and subcategory and category ID. You can take it from this Blinkit category. So L1 category, L1 category ID, L2 category, L2 category ID. You can take it from here. Fine. Done. Okay, Akhil. So what is the list of inputs that you need to scrape? So the scraping stream should be in this manner. So you need to have this L1 category, L2 category ID, store ID, variant name, group ID, selling price, MRP, in stock, inventory, e sponsored, image URL, brand ID, brand. Okay, so these are all the things that you need to scrap from this particular website. Okay, Akhil. So let us go and see the website first of all to understand much into this website. Okay. So most of you know Blinkit is an e-commerce website which delivers in 10 minutes very fast. I've seen couple of them doing. So what they did, they went to the snacks and munches. Okay, and then this is the public API, and then click on nachos. So when they click on nachos, we have get all the things, all the items which are part of nachos subcategory. Okay, so category and then subcategory, we have all these types of thing. Now you need to get this public API to fetch the data. Okay, fine. To fetch all these categories. So you have around six categories. One, two, three, four, five, six. Six categories. You need to fetch each and everything, and you need to store it in a particular CSV file, and then later submit. Okay, Akhil. Same. What we need to do. So you need to. Mm, where is this file? Open file. Doctor project. Which where did I keep? Okay, let me go to the home. Import request. So now what I'll do, I'll simply say that okay, scrap the data. So I've used different Selenium driver and then request. So I need to tell you that first of all I will be telling you it. Selenium save to CSV main is not required. Okay. So this is the entire script to scrap the data from the Blinkit API. Okay. So first of all, I have taken the Blinkit from the request, but it has been forbidden. Later, I have used the Selenium to extract the data. Okay, so this is the code. You have the scrapping data, munchies, a category ID, nachos category ID. But here, what you need to do, you need to give the remaining also. So you have this thing, right? So 1237, you have different IDs and then different. Let me take this 1237117 something. Later we'll be taking. So you need to get the data for each and for six things, six items. But here I gave one item. Don't worry, just give it in a list and then iterate. So as I told, because of this time constraint, I did only for one. Okay, just do later. You can do that. I know. So that's the thing. So Akil, show me the output. Done. I'll be showing the output. I don't go to each and every function, but I'll be showing the output here. First of all, you need to get all the required libraries to be installed. So already satisfied, downloading, collecting, successfully installed. So if I click on go ahead and click on run, so I can see I have told I have used the two things, which is request has failed. Then I'm trying with the Selenium, which I will be going ahead and diving each and every div and get the data from that. So you see, so I have used the first one, which is this one. For this munchies 1237 and then budgies and mixtures, I have category ID as 1178. So I have given all these props to this public URL, and then I got the entire data which I stored in the CSV file blinkit nacho script.css. So you have this data file here. So if I click on run, so I have this data where from the date which I have extracted, the category category ID, and then I have all this variant store ID, variant ID, which has null, selling price is 00, MRP 00, I know why I got this 00, because this is the default value which I'm giving in case if you don't get any data. So that's why, because as I told, due to the time constraint, I have extracted only few fields from this. So it's your task. You just go ahead and you just go ahead and read the entire script of this Blinkit API and then use in the particular div manner. Again, you told everything, but how should I know this is the correct data that you are scraping out? So if you go ahead and see these images, the first images, if I copy this image and click on next, so this is the first image which is a lace. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll take the another one, paste it. So this is also lace, no worries. Let me do this one. So you have toast seat, something toast, I guess toasts, we call it them toast. And if you go ahead and see another image, oh sorry, so this is another max protein bar. So you have different, oh sorry, did I close anything? No worries. So taran, taran, taran. Okay, so here is the thing. So based upon the fields that they have given, so we extracted few data, which is not few also, but I've extracted this is sponsored and this image URL, and the remaining that you need to extract. And in case if I have time, I'll be doing this one also, but it's pretty difficult to go and do, go and read each and every div tag to find where the data is. So don't worry, in case if you have time, just go ahead and explore. So this is the task 2. Okay, done. I will be closing everything. So I think I don't like this many tabs open. Blink it also, and then this task 2 also done. And once you're done with this task 1 and task 2, you have this optional task which is an SQL. So I didn't focus much onto this because it's just an optional. So but in case if you have time, just go ahead and read. It's a lot of different things that they have told you. Set up your local SQL database, Blinkit category map, objective, insights. Oh, they also given schema, inventory, and everything. Okay, I don't go into much details as is an optional field, but in case if you have time, just go ahead and do that SQL also. Okay, so I'll be giving the link in the description box to get both the codes. Okay, just go ahead. Okay, do everything, and then ping us on our Instagram. So to get the code, just go ahead and ping me on my Instagram also. Okay, done. So that's it in this video, guys. Let's catch up in another video. Till then, have a nice day. And one more thing, in case if you haven't watched this video, just go ahead and watch this particular video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.